this far by yourself, face the world on your own. No one heard your cries for help, you thought you were all alone.
So for my base today, I'm using Max Painterly Paint Pot, and on top of it I'm going to foil some platinum pigment. Take some eye drops, doesn't have to be a certain brand, I have the generic ones. Take your flat shader brush, your 239, and dip it into that eye drops. Take your platinum pigment on the lid, and you're going to dip that wet brush in there. You want the brush not to be too wet, just damp, just so it picks up enough of the pigment. You want it to look kind of like that, where it looks like it's kind of foiled on there. Put this all over the lid, staying under that crease for the most part. I'm going to take just a little bit more eye drops because my brush is a little too dry. I was talking too long. Take some more pigment, smush it in there, get it nice and wet, and just pat it on. You don't need to swipe it, you don't need to blend at this point, just dab it on there. See how it looks ultra smooth? I really like the platinum pigment. I know it's a pro color because it's really, really finely ground. It's ultra smooth. It's kind of like silver fog, but smoother. I don't know if that makes sense at all. So let that dry for a second. While you're doing that, take out your 217 brush, a nice clean one, and I'm going in with the color Kid, and that's this color right here. It's kind of a taupey brown color. Putting this in the crease. If you have smaller lids, again, you'd want to use a smaller brush. You can use that one by Essence of Beauty, the one that looks like that. You see the comparison between the two? I have big old hunkin' space between my crease and brow, so I have to use a bigger brush. But you use what's best for you. Take this and put it in your crease, just making windshield wiper motions to blend out that platinum pigment. Doesn't have to be perfect at this point because I'm going to put some dark brown in the outer part of the eye. You can do some circles, it really doesn't matter. The main point is to soften the edges. Pick up more product. Just blend it in there. Then I'm going to take the color Concrete. I'm doing this because it's kind of a gray brown, really, really dark. Let me show you what it looks like. It's this one here. If you don't have it, don't worry. Use whatever dark brown you have. It'll work just fine, but I'm using that instead of my traditional espresso because I want kind of a gray brown to go with the silver. Same brush, 217. We're putting this on the outer part of the eye, in that little groove where your crease and the outer part of your eye meet. Put it in there and then feather it in. And then I'm going to smoke it out. Since I have more lid space, I'm smoking it up a little bit more. So if you have a lot of space between your crease and brow, bring up the color more. If you don't, stay right there in that crease. All depends on your eye shape. Then I'm going in the crease a little bit more. Need to darken that some because I overblended, I was talking. Wipe off that brush really well, and I'm going in with the color Brulee. I'm choosing this one because it's a satin finish. It's not shimmery because I have shimmer on my lid. I don't need any more else on my eyes. And it's something that's close to my skin tone. So whatever you have that's not shimmer and that matches your skin, go for that. Putting this just above that dark brown color that I put on. And again, windshield wiper motions. You see how it softens out that line some? Then I'm going to take the 242 brush, that flat one, it's nice and soft, and go in with White Frost, and this is a really shimmery white color. So pat that on there, highest point of the arch, and blend down. I'm going to stay on the outer half of my eye. I don't want to go in too much, I want to stay out here, so it accentuates the highest point of my arch. Then I'm going to take the angled liner brush by Sound Akashic. I'm going to say that next to the 217 and the 239, this is my absolute favorite brush now. I don't know what I did before I started using it, but pull that baby out if you have it. If not, you can take a pencil and dip it into your black track fluid line. So I'm dipping it in there, starting at the outer point of my eye and working my way in. So tug on the eye just a little bit. I know I say a little bit a lot, but bear with me. Work your way inwards. A lot of you guys are saying, how do I get to that inner tear duct? I'm having a hard time with it. It's probably because you're using a pencil that's too dry, so that's why I really like using the fluid line with an angled brush, because I can get right in there near that tear duct. Now to make my eye shape look more like Ashanti's, I'm bringing it out some to change the shape of my eye because my eyes are bigger than hers and I want to close them in a little. So I'm bringing it out and then I'll kind of make a cat eye effect there and it'll make my eyes look more like hers. So continue working your way in. See, I'm doing short strokes and I went all the way into that tear duct. That's all you need to do, just short strokes. And then you can go back over any spot you may have missed and smooth it out. Now take just a teeny bit and we're putting this underneath the lower lashes. We're going all the way in, because that's the look that she has. She has pretty defined black eyeliner. Smudge this all under the lower lashes. Then for your waterline, you don't want to use a black track because it won't stay on there well, so I'm going to use the Urban Decay's 24/7 liner. Okay, sorry about that. I had to find it first. It's called Zero. It's the black one by Urban Decay. Pull down your eye just a little bit. There you go. Saying it again. Sorry, guys. You're going to line that waterline. Just drawing right on there. For me, I haven't had problems with this not staying on, but some of you may be doing a lot, maybe out dancing or whatever it is. But I haven't had problems with it. If you feel like it's going to smudge down, then just take some black eyeshadow and smudge it under your lower lashes. It'll keep stuff from slipping off. Then I'm going to apply my mascara, and I will show you guys how to do that today because I've gotten some more requests. So this part you already know how to do, which most of you do. You can fast forward this, but don't end it because I have to show you what's on the rest of the face. You're going to swiggle at the base and sweep up. I'm using L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. It's my favorite mascara. My other favorite is the Bourjois Clubbing one. It's really, really thick and makes your eyelashes look thick. So I'd say if I had to pick my top two, those would be it. I've tried some really pricey ones that were over $24, and to be honest, they didn't do much for me. I'm okay with the drugstore brand, that's fine. Put on as many coats as you want. You want to swiggle as you go up to the end of your lashes so it separates them. And anytime you're putting on more than one coat, now listen to me, don't put on extra mascara when it's dry. All it's going to do is make your lashes stick together and get clumpy. So if you're going to put on several coats, you got to work fast and put it on while it's still wet. So, not to be bossy, but just want to make sure you guys get your good mascara and get your eyelashes looking great. So that way if you said you learned a tip from Makeup Geek, they don't look at your clumpy eyelashes and say, oh, okay. Just giving you a hard time. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. Let me zoom out so I can show you what's on my face. And I'm wearing Max Pleasantry blush right here, and then see that shiny bit right here? That's that pearl color base, or cream color base in pearl. On my lips, I'm wearing the California Dreamin' lipstick. Thanks, Lauren. She picked it up for me because I'm in Michigan. I used to live in California, so she sent me it, so that was really sweet. And then on top of it, I am wearing the Sugar Run Dazzle Glass to give me that nice plump pink lips. So, this is what it looks like. Ooh, Ashanti. So hopefully you guys will try this out. It's a really fun look. It's not that difficult. You don't need that many products. You could probably get by with just 3 eyeshadows, the silver, a dark brown, and then your highlighter, and that would probably work too. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and check out makeupgeek.com for more articles and fun ideas. So thanks a lot. Bye.